Hello, my name is Rovel Gaither and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today on my channel, I'm going to be showing the process of me making these really dope top handle bags that I just put on my website not too long ago. So I'm going to go ahead and show the bags, talk about them a little bit, and just let you know what's up with the video, like what's going on. So this is one of the top handle bags that I made in this video. Super dope, amazing. It is a dark blue indigo denim. It has white embroidery and stitching. Really dope matte silver hardware riveting detail along the side gussets. I love the detailing on the sides. I feel like this is what really makes the bag stand out. And I did do purse feet on the bottom, and it also has really dope riveting detailing along the handle. And the quality is just so good. Like, I really love the quality of these bags. They're just really next level, and a step up from every other top handle bag that I've tried to make before. And then this is another one that I did. This is the medium blue denim. It has antique brass riveting hardware, purse feet, and then the same beautiful detailing along the handle of the bag. And the quality, like, again, it's just so amazing. I love it. It just feels really dope. These are both of the bags that I made in this video. So if you do want to watch me make these bags, just stick around and watch through the full video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And both of these bags are up and available on my website. Depending on when you're watching this video, they are both currently still up right now as we speak. So if you do want to watch me make these bags, keep on watching. And let's get into the video. All right, so today it is May 16th, 1:24 p.m. And I'm about to start production on these two bags. I don't even know what I'm gonna call them yet, but I have all of my stuff prepped. You know, the usual that I normally do. So I have flat pieces, body pieces. Sorry if you hear a freaking loud truck driving down the street. Every time I wanna start filming, people love to start doing stuff. But I have like the snaps and everything already on here and prepped. And for this, the medium blue bag, I'm gonna do a brown interior. Just because I think the brown looks really good on this medium blue. And then I'm also doing antique brass hardware with this one, so it'll definitely tie in really nicely and everything. And then for the other one, this is the dark blue one with the white stitching, and then I'm doing the light gray on the interior, which is gonna be super dope. So I already have all my bobbins and everything prepped and loaded up. So I'm gonna start with the dark blue denim bag first, and I'm gonna work on the bags, you know, how I normally do. I'm gonna work on them all at the same time. And I'm really excited to see how these turn out because this is a top handle bag. And I normally steer away from top handle bags due to the fact that, you know, when you have, especially when you're using like magnetic snaps, when you have the handle and, you know, you lift the bag up, the flap comes up because, you know, it's a top handle bag, all the weight, you know, holding it by the handle, the flap is gonna come undone. So I tried to figure out, you know, why do other brands make top handle bags and their stuff never comes undone? So I didn't realize that there's magnetic snaps. I don't know. Let me try to focus this. Hold on. I didn't realize that there was like magnetic snaps that have this little lip on the bottom. So essentially when you snap it in, it'll hold the weight because it won't come undone because it has this tiny little lip right there. So I bought these snaps and I have not tested them out yet. Ever since I bought them, I've been wanting to. I bought them from the same place that I get all my hardware for like this stuff like this, which is the Buckle Guide. Love their hardware, amazing quality, not cheap, but the quality is 100% worth it. So I'm excited to see how they work. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing up the flaps for these bags. That's the first thing that I'm gonna do. Sew up the flaps, attach them on, and I kind of did them a little differently. I'll explain a little later why I did it that way. So I'm gonna start sewing up these flaps, and that's what you're gonna see. Alright, so I finished attaching the flaps to the exteriors of the bags. So this is how it's looking so far, and I did go ahead and add rivets in these two corners, and I went ahead and did that off camera so you didn't see that. But I used the antique brass on this medium blue. I love using the antique brass on this. It looks amazing every single time. And then this is how the dark blue one looks. So this is the dark blue one, and on this one I'm using matte silver hardware just because I've noticed with the because there's two different types of like silver. So there's the regular silver, which is like the shinier version, and then there's like a matte silver, which is like a more duller silver. It's not as bright and shiny in your face. I like using the matte silver, especially with the shade of denim, because sometimes when you're using like the regular silver, it can just be so shiny and draw your eye to it. It almost takes away from the design of the bag. So I like using matte silver on this one. I just noticed that that's a little detail that I've paid attention to. So matte silver on this. And now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I have these little bottom supports that I'm gonna sew onto the bottom of the bag. And I wasn't gonna put purse feet on this bag because I thought that I didn't have any more flathead purse feet, but I found some. So I'm gonna go ahead and put purse feet because I know that it will be amazing and it'll also protect the bottom of the bag. And I just like putting purse feet on bags. It just adds that professional touch. You know, when you set the bag down, you know, it sounds like quality. I mean, I don't know what to say. It just sounds like quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew these bottom bag supports on, and I'm not gonna show me putting the purse feet in because I have to go downstairs to do that and I don't feel like taking my camera with me. So gonna do that, and then I'm gonna sew up the handles and all the little side detailing that, why can I not talk? The side detailing that's gonna be on the sides of the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing all of that stuff up, and let's sew. Alright, so I finished putting the purse feet on the bag. Sorry for the lighting in my room. The freaking sun is starting to set and it's being annoying. But you see I put the purse feet. I did a total of 5. I normally like to do 5 because I like to do 2 on the outer ends, and then I also do 1 in the center because I don't know, I think it's sometimes with certain bags, especially you know how it's designed, if you don't have a purse foot in the middle and you only have them on the side, the bottom center of the bag can sink and touch surfaces and get raggedy and used over time if you don't have one on the bottom there, because it kind of just levels out and it makes it like a level playing field, I guess. But if you, like, let's say you have this bag full of stuff and you don't have a purse foot on the bottom, the center of this bag is going to touch surfaces, rub up against it, while the outer ends are going to be protected or whatever. So I just do 5. So that was a long story that no one cared about, but I did also 5 on this one. So I already kind of went ahead and mapped out where I'm going to put the rivets on a little side detailing, but I'm not going to do this yet until I actually sew the exteriors together, because I cannot attach that until, I mean, I can, but it will be easier until after. So the first thing that I'm going to do now, well, not first, next thing I'm going to do now is go ahead and attach the side gussets to the bag, sew it up, and I'm going to turn it right side out and then go ahead and attach the little side detail. So I'm gonna do the side gussets for both of these bags. So this is the medium blue and then this is the dark blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew these up, and I'm gonna hurry up because my camera's flashing red, so it's about to die. But yeah, so I'm gonna sew these together and that's what you're gonna see. Alright, so I went ahead and turned them right side out and got everything, not got everything, but I just turned them right side out, and I kind of prepped this one up just to kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. And I actually had to remake this bottom band piece because the one that I originally had was too short and it was too tight and high up, so I had to make one 2 inches longer to give it a little bit more length and droop. So this looks really good. I haven't even draped the other side, but I know it's going to look really dope with the rivets on there. So this is how the medium blue is looking so far, And then this is the dark blue right here. It has a little bit of dust right there. I have to wipe that off with a wet cloth. But essentially that's what it's looking like. And then this is one of the little handles, so it would kind of be something like this. Bro, this is gonna be so freaking dope. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do, since I already have this all prepped and ready to go, is I'm gonna go ahead and measure out the rivets, how far away I'm gonna put each rivets. I think I'm gonna do like 10 on this little band piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure out where I want each one to hit, and then put the rivets on for the medium blue and dark blue, and then attach that on here, and then that's really it. So let's do that. All right, so it is the next day, and I went ahead and sewed on the little side details and kind of just basted it on for now. So this is a little bit what it's looking like. So it has the riveting detail, and then it has the one little small strap, or I don't even know what to call this little thing right here. I really don't. It could be a strap, I guess you can say. And I really don't know how I feel about it. This might be one of those designs that it takes me a while to kind of get used to and really like. That normally happens when I make new things. It really takes me a while to kind of like them. So this is how this one's looking, the bottom of the purse feet, and then this is the back, you know, and then I also have the dark blue one right here, which I kind of like this one because you can kind of see the detailing a little bit more because it is a darker denim, so it does pop a little bit more. So this is how this one's looking. You have the rivet, a little strap, and then this is how the back is looking, and then the bottom right here. So now that all these are done, I'm not gonna do the handles. That's gonna be the last thing that I do, the handles, after I get everything done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the lining. So I have all of my lining pieces right here. So again, I'm doing the light gray for the dark blue one for the interior, and I'm doing the like nice brown to go with the medium blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing up the linings. I have to put all of my name tags and zipper pockets and things like that in them. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and start doing, and then I'm gonna sew up the linings, attach those, and then honestly, once I sew up the lining, attach it, top stitch it, put the handle on, I'm done. It's really nothing too crazy. This design, it really wasn't that, you know, difficult to do. It definitely wasn't an easy one, but it wasn't like crazy intricate and detailed. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing up the linings, and that's what you're gonna see. All right, so I turned out the bags. I put the linings in. I have it all clipped and ready to top stitch. So, sorry, my voice always wants to act weird when I have to talk. So I'm just gonna top stitch along these top edges right there. And honestly, turning these out was really simple. The hole is still in there, the hole that I have to use to close up the bottom of the bags, but it's looking really dope. So I'm gonna go ahead and just top stitch both of these at the top, and then really that's about it. And then I just have to close off the lining and then attach the handles too. So I'll check back in after I top stitch this and let you know how that goes, but hopefully it's not too difficult. But let's get into that. All right, so I have both of the bags top stitch and everything is looking really good so far. Super dope. So this is the inside of the medium blue with the brown zipper pocket. Everything is closed up. I closed up the interiors, nice clean finish. And then I'll go ahead and show the dark blue one, which is this one right here with the white light gray interior. Again, same thing, finished off the interior pockets. And everything looks really good and clean. So now what I have to do is I have to measure out the rivets on these handles and how many I want to put on here and how I want to measure them out. But essentially it's gonna look something like this, and it's gonna have the really cool riveting detail on it, and I'm gonna love it so much. Super excited for how these are turning out, and honestly I really don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I think I'm gonna like them. I think I just really need to see everything finished and done, because like I've said multiple times, I cannot judge if I like something until it's completely done. But I really think I am gonna like these. So now what I'm gonna do is I have to kind of baste this handle down, put a rivet on the corners, and then measure out where the rest of the rivets are gonna go. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what you're gonna see, and hopefully this is not too difficult to get done. I've never done a top handle this way because, again, I really don't do top handles due to me never having the magnetic snap, and I finally got the right one. So hopefully they work correctly, and hopefully this top handle style works how it's supposed to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these handles worked on, and let's All right, so it has been now a couple days later. I don't really remember the last time that I filmed, but it's been a few days later. It's Saturday now, currently May 20th, I think that's what today is. I've already dropped the bags. I dropped them yesterday. Both of them are still available. They have not sold yet, but I dropped them on my website yesterday, and I went ahead and I also made the dust bags for these as well. I literally just finished these up like a few minutes ago. I did them off camera just because I've been, all the videos that I've recently been uploading, I've just been making all the duster bags in the videos, and it's the same thing. I don't really care to put the same thing in my videos over and over and over. But I'm gonna go ahead and show the finished product of the bags. They look freaking amazing. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, this is so dope. So this is the dark blue one, as you can tell. You know, we got the purse feet action going on, the really dope riveting detail, and then the little 1/4 inch band. super dope. The riveting detail along the handle, which the handle feels like such good, just really good quality. I'm really happy with the way that the handles feel, like just amazing quality. And then I'll go ahead and show the interior. This one is actually stuffed right now, but this is what the inside of the flap looks like with the rivets right there. And then this is the interior, which is the light gray zipper pocket, interior logo, all that stuff. And I really love this. It's so dope. So that is the dark blue one, and I'll go ahead and show the medium blue one, which I also love. So this is the medium blue one. Amazing. This one has the antique brass hardware. Purse feet look amazing. You know, the riveting detail back, and then the interior. So this is the upper side of the flap, underside of the flap, and then the interior with the brown and the zipper and the interior logo. So these are really dope, amazing bags. I am selling, can I talk? I'm selling these bags on my website for $395 each, shipping and dust bag included in the cost. So if you're interested, by the time whenever this video goes up, if the bags are still available, which I cannot speak for that, but if they are, they're $395. And yeah, so all my details for everything will be in the description box, website, social medias, all of that stuff. So these are the finished products. I'm pretty much done. I've been doing a lot of the work behind the scenes off camera just because, again, certain things that I just don't feel like continuously putting in my videos, which really was just my dusted bags. I took the photos like the day after I finished the bags, took the photos, videos, edit all of that good stuff. So everything's done. They're up and available right now. No one has currently bought anything. So if you are interested in purchasing any of these, my website is in my description box, or you can go to rovelgator.com, either or. And then, yeah, this is really it. That's all that I had to talk about. This was a really fun project though. I really did enjoy making these bags. They came out amazing. My first time successfully creating top handle bags, and I'm definitely going to keep making top handles because I really do I like the style. It's not too crazy, nothing, you know, it's just really, I really like them. But if you do want to keep up with me on my businesses, you can follow all of my social medias, which will be in the description boxes, or I'll have them popping up on the screen as I'm talking, so you can look at those if you don't want to just go to the description box. So that's really everything, and I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about these pieces. What you think? She's dope. Oh, also, I didn't even talk about the name. I decided to name these pieces Chandelle. So this is a Chandelle top handle bag, and the reason why I went with Chandelle was because the little detailing on the side, for some reason, reminds me of like a chandelier. Like, you know how like the chandeliers have like those really nice draped looks? That's what this kind of reminds me of. So I was looking into the history of the word chandelier, and chandelle is a French word which means candle, and chandelier means candle holder, I want to say. So the word chandelier was inspired by the French word chandelle, which means candle. Even though these bags have nothing to do with the candle, I thought chandelle sounded a little bit better than chandelier. So these are the Chandelle top handles. I do like the name. I really think it's a nice name for them. So that's what these are, the Chandelles. And yeah, so that's really everything that I have to talk about. And I don't know when my next video will be, whatever my next. Again, I'm forcing myself to film. It has been a pain in the butt. Filming, editing, all that stuff, but I'm trying to stick to it because why not? I mean, I don't have nothing better to do. So I'm gonna go so I can film my intro, because I have to film my intro too. So I'm gonna go. See you guys in my next video, and I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification for you so you can get notified for all of my uploads, and deuces.